All right, Matt. That's another one of those Do You Know What Today Is segments on the Matt and Kate show.
And specifically not like Wednesday, but like today is National...
Specifically, today is... Are you ready?
Yes, National Day things.
Today is National American Beer Day.
American beer, okay.
Okay. Navy Day. So like the United States Navy, not just the color.
Not just the color, okay.
And Boxer Shorts Day.
Boxer Shorts Day. All right, let's go through some of these. There's lots to dissect here.
So today, it's also 65 days away from the end of the year.
Oh.
4 days until Halloween.
Ooh.
And 13 days until daylight savings. Crazy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So on this day in 1901, boxer shorts were first sold. Maybe that's why today is Boxer Shorts Day.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
That would make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's my link froze? So give me just a second.
Okay.
That's annoying.
And what are you going to do?
Well, have we paid our bill?
Have we paid our bill?
The internet bill.
Oh.
Is that why it's running slow today?
Times are tough, Kate. They're like, do we need internet around here?
Right.
Probably not, right? Let's get rid of it.
Probably not. Okay, so today is Navy Day. Salutes all of the military personnel who served both past and present in the United States Navy.
Oh, so nothing about color, actually. It's 100% about
100%
the armed forces. Okay.
Yes. So you can recognize naval service members and their dedication to the country today.
Sounds nice, yeah.
Sounds nice. Okay. And then American Beer Day, Matt. I know that's what you're really interested in.
I remember Canadian Beer Day. Wasn't Canadian Beer Day like a month ago or a few weeks back?
Yeah, it wasn't too far ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, score yourself a Labatt or a Molson or whatever. And so now American beer. What qualifies as American beer? Are they wanting you to drink Budweiser? Craft beer count?
Well, okay. So I'm trying to... Today, the brewery established by David G. Yingling is the oldest producing brewery in the United States. He established the Eagle Brewery in 1829, and it still remains in the family to this day. Have you ever had a Yingling?
No, I've never heard of it, I don't think. Have you?
No? Yeah. My brothers love Yingling.
Yingling, what kind of beer is it?
Beer.
Okay. Like a lager, probably not an IPA, probably a lager, right?
Probably a lager.
What's it called again?
Yingling, only it's spelled kind of funny. It's Yuengling.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see some ID. Are you over 21? Yes. Proving that I'm over 21. I click that. Oh, they've partnered with Hershey's. There's a Hershey's chocolate porter.
Well, there you go.
That sounds pretty good. Traditional lager, light lager, black and tan. They're listed here also. Black and tan is like a mix of stout with, I think maybe a lager. Yingling, America's oldest brewery. Interesting. All right. So thanks, Kate. Once again, the roundup is today is National American Beer Day, Navy Day, not the color, the Armed Force Division.
Right.
National
Boxer Shorts Day.
Boxer Shorts Day.
Yeah.
Put on a pair of boxer shorts, crack a beer, and salute.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, I like that.
Was that naval sounding?
Yeah, I'm sure they say.
Okay.
I'm sure they say that in the Navy, right?
Right.
Aye, aye, Captain? Or is that just a pirate ship era phrase? I don't know.
1901, boxer shorts were sold for the first time. 1957, police in Oakland, California informed Elvis Presley that he is not allowed to swivel, gyrate, or wiggle his hips on stage in his performance.
Too sexy. Too sexy.
Uh-huh. So he responds by sarcastically wiggling his little finger while singing. And the cops filmed the show anyways, just in case.
Filming the show in 1950 something? Is that what you said?
57.
Wow. Cops were on to Elvis.
Yep.
Cut out the hip thrust, buddy.
1966, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown aired for the first time.
Oh, you not put that on recently?
Did you have that on?
Yeah, I ended up with... Oh, man. I told you how I got suckered into a Target card, right? A while back. Credit card.
Yes.
And one of the perks was 5 or 6 months of Apple TV Plus. And so I was like, okay, fired it up and watched. No, I watched the Christmas one. Never mind. Christmas one was the one I...
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown.
Okay.
Which is great, too. Yeah.
It is good. It is good.
Probably the one I prefer.
And then on this day in 1996, Pop-Up Video premiered on VH1. Matt, we talk about that all the time, don't we?
About Pop-Up Video?
Pop-Up Video. Haven't we talked about Pop-Up Video?
I don't know if we talk about it all the time. I think maybe we've mentioned it once or something.
Okay.
This is where they have a music video and then they overlay facts about the music video or about something that the music video mentions.
Or the band or the artist, yeah.
Right.
1996, on this day, Pop-Up Video. So you got education while you were watching music videos.
Look at that. Yep. On the MTV, which many people thought was really bad for kids, and then here come the factoids, proving that it's quality children content.
Actually, Matt, it was VH1.
What did I say? Oh, MTV. Yeah, MTV's the sister station. You're right. VH1 was more tame.
Yeah. Yep.
Never mind. Comment withdrawn. Hey, Kate, a while back, a couple times we've mentioned how weirded out, creeped out you get by these, quote, YouTube kids videos where
yes,
it's like a grown man, Harry Knuckles it all, playing with Barbies.
Yes.
Something like that, right? YouTube announced that they're going to stop putting ads on what they call low-quality kids content. My guess is Harry Knuckles dude playing with Barbies is considered low-quality kids video, so they take the ads off, meaning that Harry Knuckle, I like to play with Barbies guy, he's going to have to find a new job maybe, Kate.
Good.
Good. Now, I forget, is this something that you saw like over your kids' shoulders when they were on YouTube or something? How did you encounter Harry Knuckle Barbie playing guy?
I don't know if they were watching it with somebody else, and then when they were starting to search like something for Disney princess or something, and then we came across it, but it was like, no. So they still have to have permission to get on YouTube.
You keep pretty good track of what they're watching.
Yeah.
They're logged in. It's nice. You can check the history.
Right.
I'm not sure if you've ever looked into the history in YouTube or not, or if you just try to make sure that they're in view. The kids are in view in their iPad or whatever it is.
Correct.
In view when you're okay.
Yeah.
Get that Harry Knuckle guy out of here.
We are not on screens in their room with the door shut by any means. Nope.
Okay.
They have to be on screens in the living room or where we are.
You have a dedicated screen space?
Pretty much the living room.
Like this is where they live. Don't you dare take them into your room?
No, not so much that.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, where we are, I guess.
Establishing trust with the children.
Yeah, where we are.
I was thinking, what do you mean where you are?
I mean, like where Monty and I are. Like they can't be in our room if we're not in there. They can't be in their room. If we're in the kitchen, they're in the living room. If they're in the dining room, we're in the living room. It's like...
They don't go to the room to play?
They do, but I'm talking about like on screens.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Just clarifying, yeah.
Yeah.
So, once again, YouTube will begin demonetizing is the word that they use, which is, for many people, if you're a YouTuber, it's like a death knell for your YouTube career. If YouTube demonetizes your exciting career, being a grown man with Harry Knuckles playing with Disney princesses.
Bye.
Princesses. Yeah. You couldn't even be bothered to manicure the knuckle hair.
Nope.
Come on.
Time to go, pal. Matt, I saw an article on Newsweek. This woman thought that her dog was drinking her coffee when she walked away from her cup.
She suspected that that the dog was regularly drinking her coffee.
Yes.
More or less. Okay.
Which I'm wondering if she suspected because, like, there's less coffee in the cup, or did it taste like dog? I don't have that information.
Or was she groggy earlier than usual? Right? Like,
Right.
why am I dragging so much? I wonder if somebody's been consuming my caffeine. My guess would be that she thought she was losing her mind for a minute. Go do something, come back,
Right.
and your coffee is consumed. You're like, I don't recall finishing that.
Okay, so she sets up a camera.
Of course.
And she takes a drink of her coffee. And then she leaves the dog looking at her coffee. And you can see the dog watching her. She walks out of the room. And it's not until the door is shut. The dog's like, oh, yeah, we're drinking this. And it's a cute little wiener dog. I think we should put this video on our Facebook page.
Okay, yeah, do that. On the Matt and Kate Facebook. It's free on your Facebook. Go get it. Enjoy. Interact with us.
Get it.
Interact with us. Engage with our brand. The Matt and Kate brand.
Boom. Still
waiting on the don't talk to me until I've had my Matt and Kate coffee mug. We have our prototypes. Kate and I both have our prototypes, but Kate has sent me this video now. And I can see this woman is...
With the cute little wiener dog. I mean, what if it was Irish coffee? What if that dog's getting his drink on?
I think the caffeine might be enough, right? Caffeine, getting all juiced on the caffeine. So here she goes. She's placing the wiener dog on the couch and leaving the room. Wiener dog is watching her. Looks back toward the cup of coffee. I think he's still watching her leave the room, maybe. And okay. And it seems like the coast is clear. Looks right after looking left. And then, here we go. Climbing onto the armrest on the couch. Putting its nose right into that coffee cup and laps it on up. And almost as if it looks at the camera like, yeah, try to stop me.
I know. I wish the video went a little bit longer when she walks in and interrupts him. Like, what? Did you want some too? I thought we were sharing this.
Caffeinated dog. I guess depending on the dog's age, that could be real trouble. Because an older dog, caffeine probably isn't going to make it too awful wound up. Maybe a younger dog would go a little bit wild on caffeine. I don't know. But yeah, this is a cute video. Look for it on the Matt and Kate Facebook. Speaking of caffeine, Kate, I'm still on a no workday caffeine diet. That's the right thing to say? No caffeine on a workday.
How's that working?
It's going pretty well. Basically desensitizing myself to caffeine. I'll still have some on the weekend. Maybe some cold brew and whiskey, something like that. It's a fun little change up to throw into your brain.
Do you notice during your day, about 11 o'clock in the morning, that you're like, oh man, I'm real tired? Or... Not
really. Not anymore, at least. I think there was a day recently where I came in and I was a little bit hungover. I'd had too much to drink and I gave in and had some break room coffee.
Yeah.
That was pretty defeating. But that was the one slip over the course of the last month, I believe. And historically, I drank, I would have been done by now with caffeine, this part of the day, more or less. I would have already consumed the green tea or whatever that I would have had.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I was ever really that jacked on caffeine on a regular basis. But I still thought maybe it'd be something to try, quitting caffeine to see if that would help my sleep at all.
And
I have slept better.
Well, that's good.
But is that related to the lack of caffeine? Or has my brain just settled down and accustomed itself to the things that were keeping me up at night? I don't know.
I mean, I figured that was your litmus test, right? If you sleep better, it's because you're off of the caffeine. Yeah,
I think some caffeine scientist would say, well, that's correlation, but that's not necessarily causation. So I don't know if I can say, because I did this, I now sleep better. You know what I mean? It's got to have a double-blind study. Kate needs to have people, a group of people drinking. You got to have your, what's it called? Placebo. There's got to be a placebo group. and then a non-placebo group, and neither one is allowed to know who is in either group. And then you can pull people about their sleeping results and then find out. So I just wanted to make that clear because I'm not a caffeine scientist.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just got to say that. Don't want listeners jumping to a conclusion. I wonder if he's a caffeine scientist. He must have been.
Is that a real title, Matt?
Caffeine scientist? I sure hope so, but I made it up.
Sounds good.
Could just be a coincidence if it does exist, because I just kind of came up with it.
I mean, I've been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper lately, and I feel like I'm sleeping pretty good, so I don't know.
You used Dr. Pepper to replace a different caffeinated beverage that you were drinking, though, weren't you?
Well,
like a vitamin drink that was spiked with caffeine?
My vitamin drink, that I used to do every day in the morning. The prices like skyrocketed, so I came off of that, and so I've noticed that I am more sluggish, so I have found myself having more Dr. Pepper in the last week or 2 weeks than I've had in like the last 3 months, so that's defeating for sure.
Yeah, you had mentioned that like maybe it was a week ago.
Yeah, like a week ago I did one once a day for like 7 days, and I was like, oh gosh, because I used to be that girl. And I loved that girl because I love Dr. Pepper, but I decided not to be that girl anymore. And now it's like, it's a slippery slope. I could easily be that girl again.
It is. Your concern being what? Empty calories or?
I don't need that sugar or that amount of caffeine. Yeah.
Was the vitamin drink that you were drinking previously, was it low calorie or no calorie? Or?
Yeah.
Low?
Yep.
Okay.
Low calorie.
And then they jack the price on you.
Yes, and I just can't justify $80 a month for this drink. So
yes, does that end up being a couple bucks a day? How many of these were you downing?
At least once a day, and it's enough for a month. It's a month supply essentially.
Gotcha. $80.
Yeah.
Yep. Where was it before, cost wise?
50.
50? Oh man, that still seems kind of costly. I guess not.
Yep.
If you're looking at $1.25 a day, something like that, maybe. It's not too bad.
Nope.
People hit up the vending machine all the time.
No, and I don't spend that much on caffeine. Like, I can't be like, well, I'd spend that much at the coffee shop because I don't go to the coffee shop. And I can't say I'd spend that much on... I spend that much on my hair every month, but I'm not giving that up, so... Yeah,
coffee shop math. I feel like we've talked about that before, maybe.
Like, well, all you have to do is, if you're buying a Starbucks each day, one Starbucks will get you this
streaming plan or something like that. So just don't drink your Starbucks one day, and then those of us who aren't hitting up the coffee shop daily, we have no Starbucks math. Womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
Have you considered what's it called? Diet Dr. Pepper, or is it too gross?
No diet. Thank you.
It's just gross.
I just
get that aspartame.
Yep.
Aspartame burps. Yeah. Not good. And have you reconsidered coffee?
No.
How many different ways have you tried coffee historically? Like all the different ways? Black, creamered, with booze in it, sugar and creamer?
Just smelling.
Oh, come on, Kate. Just smelling coffee?
Yeah. Listen, that's why I want to smell things. I mean, I think we laugh about, like, I just want to smell it.
Yes.
If it smells terrible, I don't want to try to see. I don't know. I feel like I sound like a stubborn little kid when I'm like, not trying it, don't like it.
Kind of. Yeah.
But.
Correct.
Yeah.
But no.
If it smells terrible, why would you say, ooh, I bet you it's a good idea to swallow it? Too far?
You could doll it up, though. You could put, like, there's all these fancy creamers out there, you know?
Right. But then if you're worried about the calories, isn't that just adding more calories?
Yes. But at least the coffee starts out at 0 calories. There might be a no calorie. There might be no calorie creamers out there.
What's the point?
Low calorie creamer. What's the point, says Kate.
Yeah, I know.
This one is a calorie-free French vanilla coffee creamer. French vanilla tastes pretty good. No.
I'm not a vanilla person.
No, okay.
Yeah. Like vanilla milkshakes? No, thanks.
Okay, well, that's a very good point. I'd much rather have chocolate or whatever.
Right.
There's a hazelnut coffee creamer. How's that sound?
Not very good.
Okay. I just feel like maybe this is an opportunity for you to expand your horizons and discover that maybe coffee is fantastic.
I'm glad that people love coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I am. It's just not for me. That's okay.
And I forget, you also are kind of meh on tea?
Well, I got better with tea last year, but it's not my favorite. If I'm going to do a warm drink, I like hot chocolate and a lot of Baileys and some whipped cream and some caramel sauce.
The Baileys. Sneak that in there.
Yeah.
Baileys and coffee, Kate. Baileys and coffee is great.
I mean, if you gave me a coffee cup full of Baileys with a splash of coffee, I bet you I could handle it.
Right.
But if we're talking coffee with a splash of Baileys, thanks, but no thanks.
Does Monty drink Baileys with his coffee?
Mm-hmm.
And have you smelt it?
It still smells like coffee.
Oh, it does? That smells kind of like Baileys. He must not be using enough Baileys, kind of like you indicated.
Yeah, probably.
5-to-1 ratio. 5 parts Baileys, 1 part coffee.
Right.
Let's go.
I would like a cup of Baileys and a shot of coffee. Thank you.
I haven't had Baileys in a while.
It's good stuff.
I think maybe Christmas, maybe?
There's a salted caramel one out there.
Oh,
so good. There's a peanut butter Irish cream out there. So good. Santa brought that last year.
Oh, yeah? That was very generous of Santa.
Way to go, Santa.
Santa sneak any sips before you got it, or was the seal intact?
The seal was intact, so we woke up and we cheers to Santa that morning.
You don't want to drink and slay, so...
Well, Santa doesn't.
Right.
Right. Slay Queen. Woo!
The rest of us, bring it on. Bring it on.
Ow!
So you're mixing all these different Baileys varieties with hot chocolate, hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at the same time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're not mixing any of them with a different beverage or just by itself. You're not just drinking it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it by itself.
Oh, really? How do you drink? You just like out of the bottle?
Like I just pour it in a glass.
Uh-huh. That's what you do?
And then sometimes maybe a little whipped cream. If it's good and cold, I don't do it on ice. If it's not cold enough, I'll put it on ice.
So you will drink straight Baileys?
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
In a glass?
Not out of the bottle.
Okay.
Other people have to use it for their coffee, Matt.
Well, that's very courteous of you.
Yeah. Not like a pint glass, like a rocks glass.
Oh, okay. So
sometimes one of my wine glasses, I'll pour it in there and whipped cream.
Maybe 4 or 5 ounces at a time, something like that?
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had straight Baileys. I've had that deal where you drop a thing of, what is it? You drop it into a thing of Guinness. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
It's Baileys and is it Jameson too? I forget.
Maybe.
But it's the Baileys that makes it curdle, so you've got to drink it quick.
You got to do it fast.
You've got to drink it quickly.
Fast.
Yeah. I think in Manhattan they were called Belfast Bombers back when I lived there, but more commonly known as an Irish car bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a place not far from here, Matt, that has their own Irish cream.
Oh, yeah? What is it? Remember the brand?
I want to say it's in Weston.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. And it's in it's a real pretty bottle.
Yeah, they got that distillery there, yeah.
It's kind of expensive, but it's super good.
It's artisanal.
Yeah, so if you're looking for local Irish cream, gosh, why can't I think of that name?
Just a quick drive to Weston. Weston Mo.
5 Farms. That's what it's called.
5 Farms? Oh, okay.
5 Farms Irish Cream.
And that is Weston, you say?
Making sure. Am I 21? Yes, I am.
Kate and I are both learning how old we are today. I mean, we're learning that we're older than 21 today.
County Cork, but what's it got to do with Weston? Come on. Maybe I'm a liar.
Could be. Because I've got it up in, I mean,
it's possible.
I don't think you're like a serial liar or anything, but.
Not an intentional liar.
Right, that's nice. There's the Weston Wine Company, Hurdle Winery. I've just zoomed in on the map here.
Right. Right.
Green Dirt Farm Creamery. You could probably use that to make some Irish cream type stuff, right?
There you go.
I don't know, but yeah, this one that you're talking about, I'm not sure where that is.
I'm a liar. It's from County Cork, I guess.
Where's that?
Ireland.
Oh, well, close.
Feel like it had a Weston connection. Ha! Imported by Holiday Distillery, Weston, Missouri.
Oh, so
There
they
we go.
import it. Okay, so
Yeah.
it is kind of local. Kind of.
Making sure I'm not losing my mind. It's a gratifying feeling.
Well, this is no guarantee that you're not losing your mind.
True, but on this particular item,
Perfectly sane.
yeah. I swear it had a Weston, and then there it was. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
10 points for Kate today.
man, I'm getting thirsty.
I know. Maybe we should do a liquid lunch today, Matt.
Of Bailey's.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds like a
Road trip.
Sounds like a very wholesome, nutritious lunch. Yeah.
Oh, it's organic.
Is it?
No, it's from the farm, so it's got to be.
I don't know if that's how that works.
If they've got pictures of the cows on the farm where the Irish cream comes from, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, they could still be. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna share a photo of them injecting the cow with hormones or something.
No, but it says happy cows produce the highest quality milk.
Okay.
So these cows are in Ireland. Of course they're happy.
Oh, watch out for Kate. She's a bigger. Are you a bigger fan of Ireland than the United States?
Maybe.
Okay. Damn.
I'm trying to get my mom on her citizenship. She is the last of the generations that can apply for citizenship
Oh, really?
in Ireland. Yeah. Because her grandparents were born in Ireland.
And then so you can literally be grandfathered into a dual citizenship?
Mhm.
Oh, has she discussed actually doing this, or is this just you?
She has, and we've got some cousins who've done it, and one of them is a lawyer, so he said he would help her. So I'm like, come on, get on it.
What are the benefits of being
Bragging rights.
I've got dual citizenship. You can go around saying
Right.
that. Yeah, that's pretty cool sounding.
I also think she can buy land too.
Oh, can you not buy land if you're a foreigner?
I don't know how that works.
Okay.
It's not a big island. It's smaller than Kansas.
Oh, so there's only so much to buy up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ireland is smaller than Kansas.
But wouldn't that just mean there's a premium on the real estate that they could just charge more?
Sure.
Ireland, how many times you been there?
Just once.
Oh, okay.
Just once. My mom and dad went a couple of times, but I've only been there once.
You've read a bunch of books about Ireland, or seems like you're very knowledgeable about Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Check out the education on Kate.
Watch out. We still have family over there. Yep. That we're in contact with, not just like, oh yeah, we know. We're related to people over there.
We've got some relatives over there, yeah.
Yeah. That's why St. Patrick's Day is such a big holiday for me, Matt.
Oh, I just thought it was because you were a booze hound. No?
Oh, of course you did. No, it's about family
And alcohol.
and alcohol.
And the alcohol it takes to tolerate them.
Oh, now.
Stupid.